We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Buffalo. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen gonna make the read and hold on here. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Ricky Pearsall deep for the Niners. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
The 49ers out for the punt. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down. Allen going to throw again. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. From the gun, Josh Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got two options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head, but then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback and his legs. But now, in this case, he decides to gamble a little bit. He rolls the dice that he can get to the quarterback and abandon his coverage responsibilities. It pays off, and he's able to come away with the sack. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's their punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This brought him out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the zone read, it's a give to Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Play action. It's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
One more time going up top with Allen. Now, and he's into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Samuel gonna see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
So Kittle comes in motion. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. He's still on his feet, and he will get into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He's got that complete to Knox. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. Woo! And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Up until that run, first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Whoa! Here's a 3rd and 10. Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to run it. Oh. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try and run here with Cook. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up. Allen going to give this to Davis. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So now they'll throw it with Allen. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will open up a 6-point lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jordan Mason on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. the punter now, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They motion the slot man left. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot, you end up falling short.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime now on Black Friday as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The 49ers out to punt this one. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This one, returnable. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They send him right out of the slot. On 2nd down, Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's across midfield. Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Cook, and he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Fred Warner, the all-pro linebacker, shooting in there to bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and Fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. On the return is Mason. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. But let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
So Kittle comes in motion. 3rd down, Purdy. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
Purdy on 1st down. Samuel has it working in the middle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he will score. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Off he goes.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Slot receiver headed right. On third down, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
This does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Samuel gonna see what he can do. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got a man, that's Kittle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They'll run here. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Purdy going to keep this one himself. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. And 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. They need two. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Over the top, he's got it. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Now Allen on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after. Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
In motion, Shakir. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here is 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Mason. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That's caught by McCaffrey. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, 49ers.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Purdy again. Pass brought in by Samuel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw once more, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, you're not going to find a better back in the NFL than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, whether you're handing the ball or passing the ball, it doesn't matter. The ball in his hand is a good thing for any offense, and just went over 500 catches for his career last year. That's the most of any active running back in the league.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Again in the air for Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Allen will throw. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's to Cooper again. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And a good run there, finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Josh Allen. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
So the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and short. Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs.
And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.